Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Grand Theft Auto 3, running on the PlayStation 5 under PlayStation 4 emulation, which is actually under PlayStation 2 emulation. Yeah, I really wish they would just remaster these, the first 3D games. It'd be so much easier. I think they really do deserve the HD treatment, or the UHD treatment, or whatever they're going to call it.
Leave me alone!
Well, not mine, Johnny. No, sir. I'm learning the value of good, hard work. Learning him good. Reading plotting out a clean bathroom. He left so much as one hair on the sofa was off the bed with no dinner. You know what? He went to bed hungry only 20, made it 30 times. He learned. Now, he brings his mother lunch in bed every day so she can sleep in. Let me tell you, everyone should have their kids serving up food. He cooks for the whole family. These days, he's getting too big to be chimney, so now he's a paralegal breaking and pound. He's 7 and he's making matches with 23,000 a year. And on weekends, he doesn't go to the mall, play soccer, skiing, or do any of that kind of stuff. No. He works in the basement of a marketing company making photocopies all night. Hell, he'd go to sleep during the day. That's another 8 grand right there. So now, I'm buying me a fast boat trailer. What do you say to that?
Well, it sounds kind of like exploitation to me.
Exploitation? Man, you are kill me. Johnny's mine. He's my kid. How can I exploit something I own? Exploitation. Sound like a communist. Kids in Russia, they don't work. That's why everything's so messed up over there. Get the wait line for toilet paper. And their space station was made out of milk cream. I'll tell you, working for a living is the American way. That, and then the only thing more American is how you work for you.
That sounds a little oppressive, even despotic.
Exactly, Laszlo. You hit the nail on the head that time. My kid, I'm telling you, just shut the schools down, make the kids work. That book stuff all for sisters anyway.
And doctors, politicians, lawyers, whatever. I can't be bothered to argue with you, but I do feel sorry for your little Johnny, the 7-year-old cook, chimney sweep paralegal photocopier, because his daddy's an idiot. Let's take a quick break.
Phil and I just had another kid, so of course we need a bigger SUV. Being a mom is hard, with soccer, football, and lacrosse practice. So we bought the new Maibatsu monstrosity. It's so big, we lost little Joey in the back and couldn't find him for an hour. When I'm rushing to the mall or talking on my cell phone, I know me and my family are safe. The Maibatsu monstrosity has 4-wheel drive, and in amphibious mode, it can cross rivers. So far, I've only hit a few puddles, but it's good to know it's there. With the time I save taking shortcuts through the strip mall parking lot, I can focus on the important things, like gazing longingly at the pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So what if it gets 3 miles to the gallon? I'm a mom, not a conservationist. The new Maibatsu monstrosity, mine is bigger.
Would you like a giraffe? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a giraffe overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
All right, you are listening to Chatterbox, hosted by me, Laszlo, because I got kicked off the rock station. Let's go over here and talk to somebody about their life. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leslie. My name's Martha. I just love your show. I always listen to you when I'm getting my control interrogated. I just wanted to say something about the internet. You know, the information superhighway and the World Wide Web.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, it's incredible. I know a lot of people think it's a load of crap. It's dumb. It's remarkable, I think. Think of all the things you can do. I mean, who you want to buy anything? What do you do?
I go to a shop, and the name's Laszlo.
I know, Leslie. I'm a regular listener. Well, I don't. I buy things online, and then I receive it in digital format so I can listen to it while I'm driving. It's incredible. I also like jazz and cooking and reality. The internet is really good for my hobby. I think it's amazing. I can just rattle off. I don't have to go out ever again. It's incredible. I don't envy those kids with their stock options and their fast cars. They earn them. The internet has saved my life.
This is really going nowhere. Do you have anything interesting to say at all?
Well, I want to see the Declaration of Independence.
That's phenomenal. Probably one of the reasons there's so many single men in the city. All right, let's go over here to line 79. Hello, you're on Chatterbox.
Hello, is that Laszlo?
Yes?
Oh, wow, I'm on the radio. How exciting. Oh, thank you, Laszlo. Is this on the radio? I mean, am I actually on the radio right this second?
Yes, you are. I'm sure it's very exciting for you, but what do you want to talk about?
Oh, man, I mean, what else is there? I could go on all day, but you know how it is, don't you, Laszlo?
Sure, darling.
Not really. I mean, what's your name? What did you call about?
I'm sorry. I'm Maria, you know, Maria, like Mamma Mia. Only different, you know, but, you know, men. M-E-N. It's a dirty word, only there's only 3 letters. You know what I mean? I mean, your broadcasters are all the same, aren't you? I mean, I heard about you. You're always at a boys' nights.
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm married.
One of those convenience jobs to protect you, I bet? I know what you're all like. You know more about men than I know about leopard skin furniture. So less of that clever stuff and give me some advice. I mean, come on, I got real problems. You see, okay, I had this boyfriend, and at first,
You see,
You big tough Yankee boy.
real nice, but you know, you don't talk too much, so I really can't know what you like. Well, I guess what I want to know is...
You're going to be sorry. You want the chainsaw gringo? You're going to...
Oh, that's right. I don't know that.
Rock around the clock 24/7, dudes! Non-stop!
Big man. I'm going to kill you.
Democracy back to the people.
so what's this rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being counted. It's about the future. It's about telling those morons, no thanks, not in my town. Not while I have a breath in my body and hope in my soul. I cannot let this pass.
Let what pass?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son, time to put up or shut up. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more.
Oh, what? Really? Really?
Look, Jeff, I admire your passion, really I do, but what will people be marching for? What's your rally about?
It's about justice, Mr. Lowe. A chance to shine and make a difference. It's about silencing people walking side by side as Brother March. Only one thing on their mind. The chance to make a difference. Bring your friends. Nothing shows a man how much you mean to him more than the chance to walk together for justice. Bring your kids. They can paint signs, and leave them a face painter and a vegan barbecue. Bring your parents. Dude, even the elderly care about tomorrow.
I understand that. It sounds like a great rally, but we're not a political station, and you haven't really told us why people should do this. What is it about?
Look, do you want to help or not?
I don't know what I'm helping.
You're helping America. What kind of patriot are you? It's a rally.
You don't know what it's for, do you?
It's for hope. Please come, everybody. It'll be real good.
All right, you fight the power, brother. Say later on in the show if you...
Nuts?
All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller, you're on Chatterbox.
Huh?
You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
Do you have a question?
Dude, I call every day and I never get through. It's amazing. You do a great show, man.
Boy, what gets me? I don't get it. I wish they didn't take away all of your weapons.
I appreciate that. That's why I went to broadcasting school. All right, when we come back from these messages that help supplement my meager salary, we're going to talk to Reed Tucker. It's going to be a great interview. We'll be right back.
A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories so you can meet some of them. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, you're learning some real skills. How about the salary and benefits?
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our shoes. Eris running shoes. Always running from something.
Buying a gift for the guy that has everything? Log on to ps4 We've got exotic pets galore, including tigers, cobras, manatees, and white rhinos. All delivered overnight. ps4 delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
All right, now joining us in the studio, we have a very special guest. His new book, Karate and Digestion, has been on the top 100 self-help books for the past 3 weeks. He is the founder of Now and Zen Dojo and Organic Food Market in Trenton. His name is Reed Tucker. Welcome to Chatterbox, Reed.
Why, thank you, Laszlo. It certainly is an honor to be here today.
So tell me, Reed, where did you think of the idea of combining martial arts and organic food?
Boy, this
It's
thing
like putting ice cream on
cannot
pizza.
stay on two
Both are
wheels.
Great, but they really should be put together. Okay.
As a cab.
Especially corn. What's the story with that anyway?
Laszlo, I'm deadly serious. My mentor was a 430-year-old monk who showed me the way to enlightenment.
Okay. You have a question for Reed. We'll be taking calls in a little bit. I think we all went through a ninja period. You know, I had the Chinese stars and the nunchucks.
This is not a period, Laszlo. This is a way of life. Thanks to a strict vegan diet, I had the power of 9 men. After morning meditation and a 3-bean salad, I could chop a bus in half. Sometimes.
No offense, but you're kind of a scrawny, pasty dude. And it says on the inside cover of your book that you still live in your parents' basement.
Okay, it's not a basement. I prefer a center for spiritual enlightenment. In chapter 17 of my book, which I know you've read, I address the dangers of cynicism. Laszlo, closed mind is like a closed fist, and karate means open hand. But it might as well mean open mind. If you like wheatgrass, I think you'll believe it.
Well, I'm not a masticating cow, so I really don't enjoy chewing damp hay and prancing around in leggings, shouting,
Okay, Laszlo, I'm warning you this time. Do not make me angry. It's bad for my karma, and it will definitely be bad for your karma. I studied the martial arts so I can stand up to bullies just like you, and I encourage everyone listening out there on Chatterbox to buy my book and learn how organic food and martial arts.
Look at the crazy stuff that
I
happened in this
encourage you
game.
to look at these at your stop.
About our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories so you can meet some of them. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, you're learning some real skills. How about the salary and benefits?
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our shoes. Eris running shoes. Always running from something. Flashback 95.6.
Let's have another record.
Answer the question. When I'm in trouble or tempted by those all-you-can-eat breakfast buffets, juicy bacon.
Can we get some bacon in here?
Level, I go back to basics. I start the day with a fruit. I go open up a shop now and then and drink 2 pints of hand-pressed.
And who wants a steak after that? Okay, next caller. You are on Chatterbox with Reed Tucker.
Yo, Reed, come to me this dope. How can I learn to beat up 10 guys at once?
Okay, first things first, my man. You need to stop the negative thinking. And the best attack I've found is to... begins in the mind and spreads to all the extremities of the body. You must use the language of the body, not the tongue. I mean, language of the body begins with raw, organic vegetables. Just look at me. I tear a phone book in half with my bare toes. In fact, that I can easily chop this desk in 2 half desks.
This desk is made of 2-inch thick composite wood pulp, has a mahogany veneer finish, there's 3 drawers, and knowing this station, it cost $100. In his own words, Reed Tucker is about to smash it into 2 half desks. Take it away, Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I already visualized the desk in 2 half desks, and now I shall make it so. Dragon stance. Hey-ya! Oh! Oh, Laszlo! I think I hurt my hand. My pinky's all bent the wrong way.
Listen, Karate Kid, the desk is still in one piece. Thanks for coming on the show.
Okay, Laszlo, mockery will get you nowhere. I think I'm gonna hit you now.
Oh, I bruise easily. Don't throw any tofu or bean curds at me.
Be very funny, Laszlo. You make fun of me, but it's all the fault of the feng shui. It's downright disgraceful.
Yes, it makes me talk like this. Okay, the listener lines are open. This is Chatterbox. You're on the air.
Hey, Laszlo. That last guy was a lunatic. Where'd you dig him up from? The state region? And that wacko you had going on about killer Aurora. Just reading the paper. Killer full of artificial sweeteners and...
Oh. God damn it.
So we have a snack machine. And I tell you, working here beats the hell out of digging sewage ditches outside Kuala Lumpur. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Laszlo, man, I was listening to that English wimp you were talking to earlier. I mean, do these guys realize how wussy they sound? I mean, they have the nerve to call crackers biscuits, and they say aluminium instead of aluminum. I mean, what's up with that? They all think they sound so smart with a little funny accent. I mean, I got something for them. Speak English, you limey moron.
Well, you know, I think they were speaking English before we were. The people over here were speaking Shoshone and Cherokee.
Man, Cherokee schmarokee, man. And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's a boring game, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what soccer is. Soccer's for little girls, man. Football, now that's American sport. It teaches you good, wholesome American values, man, like stealing other people's land by force and wearing tight pants while you do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about being a man, Laszlo. Something you wouldn't know anything about from the sound of things. I'll tell you, I bet you played wimpy stuff like touch football and basketball. Look, I'm running around the court bouncing the ball and I'm 7'3". I'm telling you, man, I only play band sports like football and hopscotch.
Hopscotch? That's a girl's game.
Man, that ain't a girl's game, man. Not rugby hopscotch. Man, get me in a scrum and I'm dating. I'll take anybody down. I'm the hopscotch master. I got fly skills in hopscotch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see your point, but, you know, you'd be a little cranky, too, if your empire had fallen apart over the last 100 years. And speaking of commerce, it's time for some commerce here. Let's go to commercials. We'll be back after this.
Has your marriage gone stale? Has the spark gone out of your love life? Looking to add a little adventure to the monotony of monogamy? Hello, I am Fernando Martinez, founder of Fernando New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. We understand how to begin with a mortgage and take the passion out of life. With our 3-step program, you'll rediscover romance guaranteed.
Hi, my name's Phil. I've got 3 kids, 2 cars, and a mortgage. My love life was going stale, even before my wife's car accident. Then I called New Beginnings. Thanks to Fernando, I'm still married, but on Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See? The passion chased back. Phil's marriage is saved, and his kids will have a daddy to look up to. Call New Beginnings today. 555-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
Mom, there's a package for you.
But I didn't order anything. What's this? How sweet. Gee willikers, it's a puppy.
Everybody loves a puppy. And now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to petsovernight.com. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And who says that e-commerce isn't a brilliant idea? All right, speaking of brilliant, you're listening to Chatterbox with me, Laszlo. Let's go over here to the phones and see what's plaguing Liberty City. Oh, caller, you're on the air.
Wow, I got through. Laszlo, your last...
It's not... Who's gonna be? Move, big man.
Well, you'll get no argument from me. I mean, I get every inconsiderate moron in Liberty City calling into this show. I mean, people think that I have no feelings whatsoever.
Exactly. Another perfect example. The other day, I'm over at the hospital to have lunch with my girlfriend, Cherise, and this maniac comes right up on my bumper, flashing his lights, and I'm like, hey, guy, the light is red. You can't come up behind me honking and flashing your lights. Then he gets over this megaphone and says to the woman in the Steal My Bathroom monstrosity, please move to the side. Can you believe it? I mean, who has a megaphone rigged into their car? People are so obnoxious these days. And rude. I mean, I taught my nanny to teach my kids some manners.
You know, I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Hello, Laszlo. Did that woman say she was a nanny? Because Freddy needs a nanny because he's been a very naughty boy.
No, no nannies. Let's go to our next caller. All right.
Colonel James T., United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion. Laszlo, that caller made a really valid point. These kids today have no respect for authority. And there is one thing that would whip them into shape.
Let me guess. The military.
That's right. The military teaches you respect. OP gives you a good parent. Kids that thought they were going to be millionaires, look where the super information highway has got them. Nowhere. It's a dead end. Uncle Sam takes care of his boys. And some girls. If more people would join the military, this would be a better country.
Airborne!
I'll tell you another thing about respect. These kids don't respect veterans who fought for your freedom. When I came back from the Australian American
What? What? Ah. God, that machine's so annoying. I don't even know what hit me. That's the stupidest thing. What, did the wind hit me?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
My name ain't important. It's real unimportant, okay?
No, not really. I mean, this is a radio show. People
I guess it's a good thing I have this Patriot.
My name is real unimportant. And you want to keep being a
Otherwise,
wise
I
guy?
don't know how easy it would be to actually finish that mission.
Like, unimportant, I just got shot in the head. Unimportant. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Why are you calling in today?
Because I need some advice. And I ain't doing any of that shrink shit.
If you swear again, we're gonna have to cut you off. This is a family show.
Sorry. I'm just a little
Of course, I had a rocket launcher and grenades and everything before that stinking ass cutscene.
I do a man's job and all, but she treats me like a little boy. All I get is your paw this and your paw that, and you ain't a real man, Tony, and it's driving me freaking nuts.
Well, Tony.
Tony? How'd you know my name was Tony?
Oh, hey.
You're tracing this
Oh, shit.
because if you are, you're gonna
Drive right off the bridge.
get acquainted with what your brains look like. My name ain't Tony, okay?
Okay.
But my mom, she keeps going, Tony, be a real man, stand up for yourself. Don't
Yeah, I
take
can't
no
start. I don't know
But all I do
how
is
fast
be a
I'm gonna
good
get
son.
through this.
I want her to show that she cares for me. Show that she loves me.
I mean, it's the last mission, but like it's all based on luck. So sometimes you get to the end, and sometimes you
Well,
don't.
Tony, I mean, sir, you know, in life we have a lot of obligations. And we just kind of have to face up to them. And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial announcements. We'll be back right after this.
We've got a new friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy little fellow, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You bound.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory where the mean old scientists genetically altered him.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a gold coin.
Good thing Pogo has a banana cannon. Those nasty scientists deserve to die. Now get the shampoo manufacturers before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a diamond.
You'll guide Pogo through tons of fun adventures, including saving Timmy who fell down the well.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana cannon, Pogo.
Here you go,
Okay,
Pogo.
ready.
Have a fast...
All right, one more time. Or 12 more times. I don't know how long it's going to take.
You see, when you you're gonna be sorry.
Okay. The reason I'm even doing this is because I need the guns. Okay. Yeah, it's race truck. It's the bulletproof one. Like I said, I don't know how easy you could do this within the time within the time limit and not have this. I mean, I guess you could go get the tank and drive it all the way over here, but that's a pain in the ass. And I think the tank is too slow. I don't think you can make it in 5 minutes.
Raccoon, even zebra meat. Looks up pretty good.
Do you have anything else to say, or?
Although I do think it's funny, this bulletproof,
They come with notes attached, just like
this bulletproof Humvee. As soon as you hit like,
squirrel.
Like a corner
Not so good.
or a light pole, and
like
it just starts
goldfish.
smoking immediately.
Meat's real stringy. You know
It's
what
bulletproof, but it's delicate.
Actually, I can't say that I do. But if I did eat too much squirrel and put on a
Move
few
ass.
extra pounds, I'd use the Dormatron. Unlike those other exercise machines that require you to be awake,
Then
the
after this,
Dormatron actually
I don't know. I
exercises
haven't decided if we're going to play
overnight.
Vice City
Let's
or
learn a
San
little bit
Andreas.
more
But
about it.
I've tried
of the two,
everything,
I'd rather
but I
play
just couldn't
Vice
get
City.
those extra 200 pounds off. It started to affect my marriage.
Shoe is too big for me. Then I'll sleep with anything.
The abdometrix, the thiosides, tummy stapling. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands
Okay.
chopped off. You name it, I've tried it.
Excuse me.
Except for exercise and eating right, boy.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormatron. Using a new technology called biorhythmic subconscious gymnastics, the Dormatron exercises you while you sleep. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the Dormatron headset, then wrap yourself in a special high-voltage electric blanket. Turn it on to 11 and burn those pounds away while you have a relaxing night's
this
sleep.
thing airborne!
280 pounds? My husband's all mine.
That's right, honey. No more insulin services for me. Don't be fat a day longer than you have to. Remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic group. All now at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LONG or visit www.sleepofflong.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you. I'm a marketing manager who works and commutes to work on a...
Well, I'm doing better this time, I guess. Okay, what the hell's gonna kill me this time? Where is she? Oh, are you serious? I'm out? Oh, God. I don't have another one of those, do I? I have to start the whole mission over again. I don't think there's one down here, is there? Ah, damn it. I wasn't sure how close the helicopter was going to get. I guess I can hold off. I mean, God, the rockets are so short range. You figure they travel a little farther. You know, it was the PlayStation 2. It's not like it had like a ton of memory to track that stuff.
It's mine. My son's dog Bugle got hit by a truck, and he says, Mommy, Mommy, where's the reset button? Kids these days, they think life is a game. Well, it's not a game, It's very good. I let my kids play video games, and now he runs around the house looking for gold coins. Teaching our children to go chase money. My little Sam's been playing this new video game called Polo the Monkey.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
The shop teacher called today, and Sam made a homemade banana cannon in shop class and was lobbing them across the street at a fast food restaurant. And it's all because of video games. Laszlo, life does not have a reset button.
Right, but this show does.
Ah, I love that button. You know, it's never a dull moment on this show, especially if you're in our key demographic.
Love media, bringing people to the finest.
I don't think I unlocked the home and
Chatterbox. I want to talk about that bank stuff. People say it's bad for you. It's not bad for you at all.
in this
Why are
town
you
either.
talking? What, you think I'm strange? Am I on the air? Hello?
I don't even remember what mission it is that does that. I guess it's not that big of a deal to drive back here, but
What about it? I mean, that's not really a question.
it always feels like it's a long time when you're in a rush.
How? Why? Coming in with your voice going up like this.
Don't mock me. I know where you work. You can just on the rest.
How's that?
Freud is evil, dude. And toothpaste, they use it to eat Laura. Why do you think I'm commercials make you brush your twice a day? I've read books.
And what book have you been reading that tells you that toothpaste is evil?
Dentures, The Devil, and The Great Cavity Cover-Up by J. Phil Higginbottom. If you've seen what I've seen, and you've heard what I've heard, you'd never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial. But I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, then I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages.
Sell out.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get
I
scared.
know, I've been tempted
before an
to
important
play
event such
GTA
as
2,
childbirth
you
or
know,
a
the
family
top-down
funeral.
game.
Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots. That's when I discovered
But then I realized it's actually even harder
After
than
the
this
divorce
game.
and losing little Tommy, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything at work.
I think my
After
time to
trying
live,
Equinox,
my average
I
time to
could
live
focus
on
both
GTA 2 was
I
like
used to pull unconscious for
8
hours
minutes.
at a time. Now with Equinox, I never
Or
need
some
to sleep.
random thing off
Equinox
screen
is
got
new
me.
From Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask
Although
your
I still own it
doctor
on
about Equinox
Dreamcast.
today.
It's kind of fun to power it up.
Equinox, softening life's part.
Okay, oh god. Do this again. I mean, I don't even want to rescue Maria. I don't have a choice. The game's forcing me. Oh, what? He didn't drop a gun? Oh. Well, that's stupid. I need that gun. Well, I guess we'll manage. Somehow. Or not. I don't know. Honestly, it is amazing that this thing ran on the PlayStation 2. Like, it's just crazy to think
What's on your mind?
that that crappy old system could run a complex game like this.
Thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows.
I mean, especially if you looked at like a lot of the PlayStation 2 games.
Another
They're way simpler than
Hello,
this.
next caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitudes. Well, you know, you'd have an attitude too if you couldn't reach the friggin' cheesy swirls at the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it seems like the whole world's against you. I mean...
You know, we're not talking about you. What kind of egomaniac
But
are
all
you?
the GTA copycats, at least at this
How about
point
letting
in
other
time,
people talk for a change?
you know, they really couldn't compete with Grand Theft Auto.
I'm so off.
It wasn't really until like Saints Row
Listen to me talk
2,
about my golf stuff. I think I'll put
or
this
maybe
in the top
True
shelf. Hey,
Crime,
what's the weather
Streets
like
of
down
LA.
there? How's it going, short
What do they call it, Watch
When you
Dogs?
get that, you're closer. Why so sad, Pee-wee? Who do you think you are? Short people are people too.
All right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems.
Okay.
You have something to say
excuse
about
me.
anything, call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Coming
I
through.
love the show. Love hearing people's opinions. That's what made this country great. People and opinions and stuff. Most of all, guns. I had a feeling about guns kill people. Guns don't kill people. Death kills people. Ask a doctor. It's medical.
Oh, what? Are you kidding me? That's some bullshit.
You want the chainsaw finger?
Oh god, another fucking Jesus Christ. Oh, stupid game sometimes. It drives me crazy. I forgot how hard the last mission is. I mean, actually, maybe the last 3 or 4 missions have been like nearly impossible.
You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings in this country. All right, we're going over here to line 2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Of course, I could do the controller input.
You mean the Lone Star?
This was back in the days they actually had cheats that you didn't have to buy separately. They weren't DLC. You just had to be fast enough to put it into the controller. Ah, come on! Out of the way.
Good point. I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, you are on Chatterbox.
Hello, lads.
Look at all that ammo I can't even use.
From Hampshire in England.
Oh, really? How do you like it? I mean, is it hard to get used to the language? You speak English pretty good.
Oh, thank you, lads. Yes, I do like it here. There's one thing, though, that's very different, rather worrying. When I was a boy in England, I had a nanny. She was very strict like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's excellent child care here in America.
Well, I'm sure. But the thing is, lads, when I was a naughty boy, I would get spanked. Nanny would spank me when I was naughty. Now Freddy needs nanny. When Freddy's naughty, he needs to get spanked.
Well, there's some child psychologists who probably say that spanking can be harmful to a child's emotional development.
Absolute rot, Laszlo. It's lovely. Freddy needs a nanny. He needs a nanny, Laszlo, because Freddy's been a very naughty boy.
How old is your son? How old is your son?
I don't have children. I can't stand that it's brat. But Freddy needs a nanny.
All right, that's enough of him. God, who gave this guy a green card? This is Chatterbox. We're talking about short guys, nannies, taxes, and anything sane you'd like to bring to the party. Hello, you are on Chatterbox.
I was listening to that caller about taxes. The views are a little extreme. How do you expect to be a responsible member of society if you don't understand how the government spends your money? Why are people afraid of numbers? Sine and cosine are 2 of the most elegant and incredible discoveries of humanity. I mean, Cartesian coordinate system has elemental power I find liberating and even sexy. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay, thanks for calling. Now that we've lost 98% of our audience, let's reward the other 2% with a commercial. When we come back, we'll have a special studio guest. Special because he advertises on this radio station. Remember, it's not a conflict of interest if we own all the radio stations in town. We'll be right back after this message.
In today's fast-paced world, a split second can be the difference between achieving your dreams
Hey, I just want to bring up this guy!
and not.
Oh, wonderful rascals.
More Americans are realizing if you don't have the latest and greatest technological devices, you will...
Okay. Once again. Drop the gun? Ah, good. Okay. I didn't lose any base health. Still doing okay.
We'll upgrade your system, then you can upgrade your life.
And now it is my great pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez, who it says here is the founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. Fernando, welcome.
The pleasure is
I know, I wish barreling off the side actually worked.
I feel blessed.
Thanks.
They forced you to walk up
tell
those
me about
stairs.
Fernando's New Beginnings.
Truly, Laszlo, it is a miracle, a blessing. It is a revolution in the marriage guidance. For my
Otherwise,
people,
I would save a ton of
marriage
time.
is, how'd you say, sacred. The bond between the father and the mother, it is made in heaven and in the bedroom, if you know what I mean.
I think so.
For my people, it is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing imaginable, like a church. Yet, for it to be a happy marriage, it must also be like a battle. The woman, she must be many, many arts, be skilled in making house, cooking, changing the diapers on the babies, and she must also be a whore, a vixen in the bedroom, imaginative.
Excuse me,
It
on
is
my way to
impossible.
murder a cartel.
You change diapers and
I need
then
some
you a
room.
French maid? Fernando thinks not. Fernando knows not.
Well, I mean, you know, it's an age-old problem. How do you keep the excitement in a marriage?
Excitement? Exactly. How, Laszlo? How? Tell me how, and I give you a big, big kiss. Like I gave a woman.
This thing airborne!
To give you a big kiss. Not a kiss like I gave a woman for you. Because you do not know.
Well, I mean, in this case, ignorance seems like bliss. I wasn't really kissing on air. I mean,
am I not attractive? Am I not irresistible? Even well, no matter. Why are they talking about kissing?
I mean, you brought it up.
Oh, are you serious? What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. I'm doing this for you. They got 3 shots. Alright. Come on, girlfriend. You got a date with some rockets. Ah. Nowadays, you just change your phone number. No need to use a rocket
Residents
launcher.
in Cedar Grove have been coming to terms with the emotional aftermath of a full-blown war that hit the area yesterday. Local resident Clive Denver described to police a single gunman that he saw fleeing the scene with a dark-haired woman.
We're gonna have such fun, because, you know, I love you. I really do, because you're such a big, strong man, and that's just what I need. Anyway, what was I saying? You know, I forget, but you know what it's like, don't you?
The sound of explosions shook nearby homes as people ran for cover. Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the gardens. When the copter finally got taken out, better than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
I broke a nail and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
Oh, Clyde. Alright, so yeah, that was the end of Grand Theft Auto 3. And again, this is, I bought this as the trilogy on the PlayStation 4 store. I mean, we're playing on the PlayStation 5, but it doesn't take advantage of the PlayStation 5 at all. You know, I still think this game is really good. In fact, it really is my favorite of all the Grand Theft Auto, the 3D Grand Theft Auto games. You know, I know a lot of people love 5, you know, mainly because it has that nice online mode. But I thought the story in 5 was, like, you know, just like a bad cable movie. This one I think is a lot more engaging, mainly because it's all tongue-in-cheek. You know, nothing really serious is going on. It's totally outrageous, and you know, there's some of that in Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 4, but nowhere near, you know, the same. You know, the same kind of tongue-in-cheekness that all the PlayStation 2 Grand Theft Autos are. I understand, a lot of people, as they got older, they wanted more serious stories. The developers got older, they wanted to do something that was, you know, not quite so ridiculous, but in the end, like Grand Theft Auto 5 story is like even more ridiculous than this. just because it's so unbelievable. All the characters kind of suck, and I don't know. I hope they do something different with Grand Theft Auto 6, but you know, we're not going to see that game anytime soon. Not next year or the year after that, or probably the year after that either. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in what, 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, and this year alone it sold 20 million copies. So you know, there's obviously no rush for you know, for the developers to make another game. You know, they got plenty of time to, you know, keep selling DLC for GTA Online. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully something good comes out of that. I do just hope that they decide not to be so serious like they were with 4 and 5 and make it a little bit more silly like this one was. I said the only really crappy thing about this game is the controls. It's the old style controls where the right analog stick just really doesn't exist. Except for when you're standing perfectly still. I thought for sure they would do the PC/Xbox version when they brought these trilogies out to PlayStation, but I guess they figured if you're buying it on PlayStation, you wanted to control like you did on the PlayStation. But if you're a new player, you're gonna hate the way this game controls. I mean, if you're used to playing 5 or 4, yeah, this is gonna take a lot of getting used to, and I think they changed things with San Andreas. I think Vice City is still the same control scheme. I don't know. I think we'll have to go see. We'll have to see when we start playing that. I guess I'll start that tomorrow. But yeah, it's good times. Had a lot of good fun and a lot of good memories with this. It's hard to believe this game is 10 years old. Well, more than 10 years old, I guess. But I think despite the graphics being really rough and it not running very well. Even on the original console, it ran crappy. I mean, it's not like this was ever a 60 frames experience. It was 30 frames. When you were looking at the sky, and every other time, it was just like dropped where you could count the frames. But regardless, it was still fun. And I know I didn't do any of the. I didn't do every single side quest. Some of them I think are just not fun. So I was avoiding anything that would be too much of a hassle. But I think when we hit Vice City, I think we'll do everything in Vice City, because all the activities in Vice City are really good. And definitely not in San Andreas. I have a lot of issues with that game. Not in the way it plays, but just wanting to play and learning the story, because I don't know, CJ never really liked him all that much. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel differently once I start playing it again. Yeah, I mean, the trilogy's not on sale anymore. I think I got this for like $15, maybe 10, because it's during the holiday sale. I think normally it's $30. Which I still think is worth it for all these games. But you may feel differently, especially when you can buy GTA 5 for $20, and you'll get you get a lot of gameplay out of that. But I think this is a pretty unique experience. And if you're okay with playing the older games and having being able to count the polygons on somebody's nose, then it's worth trying at least. Does this have any stingers? I don't think it did. Oh yeah, now you finally get a house. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, we'll start up on Vice City tomorrow, and we'll call it a night for this game. I hope you enjoyed watching me fail over and over on this one mission that took like almost an hour. But I'm sorry, I didn't cheat. I didn't use any of the cheats. But if you do want to use the cheats, just look them up. They're actually not too bad to put in, but they're controller style cheats, which I know is weird in this day and age. You're not just paying $5 or $10 to buy some DLC to cheat. If you do cheat, that's when you probably have the most fun with GTA. Just to load yourself up with as much ammo as you can, and then just take the town on. Which is what I think most people do. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you at the next stream.